it's been too long, and Sound God is trying to get back in the industry from what it seems, right? We're on Spotify right now. Let's look at his previous album. His last album is Signs. There were definitely some great songs on Signs that I personally liked. One of those songs, hold on, one of those songs. I mean, this is really a great album, to be honest. But for a sound god, for one of the legends in the game that's been able to pave the way for a new generation of artists, it's undoubtedly so. You know, we hold him to a certain level of esteem that we feel like he has to meet. And now Sound God thinks he can just come back in the industry, play right through us, and get back on top. I'm sorry, Sound God. I'm not the one calling the shots, but the music has evolved really. And that is not to say that, he doesn't have a chance to get back in the industry big time and then, still make a great impact. He can do that. He obviously has a lot to say, to put in his music. And I think that we Afrobeats fans, music lovers, can obviously give him a chance and listen to him again. That's the reason why I'm going to be talking about him today, right? Let's get to a throwback and hear what Sound Good has to offer. Let's hear this track. By the way, this is intro to his 2022 album Signs. Amazing record, amazing album. He didn't get the accolades that he deserved. He didn't get the listens that he deserved, the ears that we're supposed to listen. He didn't get that. Mm. You know what I'm gonna say? Yeah, he has the fire, bro. When you listen to the music, you know that yes, this guy knows how to make music, right? And he also has the contacts, honestly. But I don't know. I don't think he's signed to any record right now, any label. So it's really difficult for him to negotiate. And some of his peers who he's made music with over the past few years, including Wizkid, these guys are like way high right now, right? They're gone technically, and they're not gonna give Runtown a verse at this point. He's not getting a verse from Wizkid at this point in his career. I don't think he has a chance of getting a verse from Wizkid. So now what I can say is Runtown needs a verse. He really does need a verse in this industry to get back on top, to step up his game, for new audiences to pay attention. The Gen Zs are here. Um, some millennials to still have not caught up to Runtown, whether you like it or not. There is every age group or generation that haven't caught up to artists anyways, even if it's from the year that he started making music. So he still has a lot of audience that he can farm and get to. So he needs a verse. He needs a verse from someone. So why is it so difficult to get a verse? And I sure know at least four artists that Runtown can get a verse from, and he's back on track. He's back to being the sound god that we know, because obviously he's struggling. I know that, you know that, we all know that. Anyways, before we get into talking about potential artists that Runtown can get a verse from and get back to running the streets again, um okay, let's search for him again. Let's listen to his most recent song that he released. Um, come on, flows. Let's just get a glimpse of it because I'm not about to play the song for too long. And at the same time, over here we don't need to get flagged, right? So, you be sound good, Shaz. Nobody they follow you, they drag that one from the beginning already. We know. We know you're good, bro. We know you're talented. You've done this way too long for anyone to doubt you, honestly.
Don't be the type to the overdo a big place, but I rather keep my cool.
You know,
Evidence with them from my moves and got to the turn up smart like
what he needs is playlisting, bro. If Runtown gets on multiple playlists, because this costs money. We've heard how, getting a hit could cost you a fortune, right? So he needs to get on this playlist, and once more people start listening to his songs, he the playlisting gets more, it becomes organic, but at first he has to spend some money to get on multiple playlists. He has to promote his song, and as an independent artist it's so difficult for him to do so, right? So it's a challenge for him right now. But just look at the beat, look at the intro already, and you're hooked in already, because this is sound god we're talking about. Mad over you. Hey, you didn't why.
not a money can too. Look at about your money pass you. Money make your mind No, my mind is not for rent. That's why we can never connect. You on the side, I'm on die. I'm coming bright, I got a man. Focus. Anytime when I try to focus, I should have been the left man focus. Anything's wanted,
This is
my
a groovy
focus.
sound, of
Shawty want to
course.
flow like water. Only give me fun like fire.
Uh,
Shawty wanna leave
hmm?
me go. Now I know
Hmm?
how to say the business
Imagine this song actually came out December 13th, and very few people know about it. It's crazy. Bro, we have talented artists that, their talent must not go to waste. They have to empty themselves in this music P. I recently watched Jamie Foxx special on Netflix, and when he was talking about his life, where he's at right now, and the challenges he faced, not remembering anything for 20 whole days, blanking off and being in coma for that time period where people thought he was gonna die, he wasn't gonna make it, right? You could see that this guy is a very talented person that still has so much to give, and he proved it during the special. He showed every single talent he had for people, the audience, to realize that this is what you guys were gonna lose. We can't take these guys for granted, man, especially when they have so much to give. Um Anyways, let's stop being emotional about this stuff and go right into the P. Runtown, you need a verse. You need a verse. Who's gonna give you a verse? Okay, let me tell you the truth. Hmm? We have at least 5 to 7 different artists that if you get a verse from right now, you're blown. You're back on top. You have new audiences, especially Gen Z, people that are willing to rock with your music. The first on the list is Rema. The reason I'm going to call this guy's first is most likely that the people Runtown most likely wouldn't get a verse from. If Runtown gets a verse from Rema, Otila is gone. He's gone. The second artist on the list that if Runtown does get a verse from, it's gonna shake the world, and he himself is going to get new audience, because I know Runtown he's good at captivating new audience with his sound. That's why sound got Thames. But we all know you're not going to get those verses. So let's not overreach. Let's go with artists that he's going to get verses from very easily, with less force. Just a little dollar here and there. Don Jazzy could even just help you out and say, you know what, because you're a legend to the game, let's give you a free verse. Ayra Starr. You're gonna 100%, if you get a verse from Ayra Starr, Runtown is back on top. And the reason why I'm saying this is because Ayra Starr has our ears. She's like the biggest female pop star in Nigeria right now. Arguably, we have Thames there, but Thames has a different whole market. Yeah, but you get Iris Star, you get a verse from Iris Star in a record. That's it for you, bro. You're back on top. You have a new audience that are willing to listen to you. Now you can dish out your album. I know you're prepping for a new album right now. That's why you're dropping the single, a new album is coming, you need that feature on it. So Ira One, that's a great option. I think would really really match your energy. You guys are going to deliver sonically. I don't doubt that. You guys are versatile, you can work together. Ira obviously has been able to work with at least a number of artists and killed it. We have Asake, we have Shay Vibes, who again, Ayomaf, so many artists, man, and she held it down. So that's for sure. Benson, bro, you want to hit? Even Timaya had to go meet Benson. Whiskey had to meet Benson. I don't know if Rema met Benson, but they collaborated. But what am I saying? I'm not trying to say, listen, any artist I go to meet any artist doesn't mean somebody's begging for Fisher, whatever. I don't, you guys, these music fans, oh, so this person, they beg for Fisher. I'm not about that life, bro. Music is about collaboration. That's how people grow, to be honest. Benson is going to definitely swing into action with his soulful voice. Come on, man. Benson is a hack. This guy is a hack on his own, right? So if you have him as a partner in a song, you're definitely getting a hit song. And I know you guys can blend together. That's one artist I know that you guys can definitely work together and make things happen. Another person again, on my list would be Ashake, chat landlord. Hmm? Energy for energy. Sound god and energy god. Make una dey go normally. You know, understand? So obviously we know Ashake is a household name already. There's no two ways about it. Having him as a featured artist on your record is definitely going to help boost the exposure. It's sad to say, but bro, we know that at this point sound god really needs intervention, as to a featured record. It's nothing to hide about or be shy about. Timaya sicked Benson out, even went to interviews and said it, like Benson is a genius. Like, dude, what are you thinking? You can't do this on your own, bro. People are collaborating everywhere. So you better go grab one of these names I just called right now and get a verse from them. The next person is Young John. He's a producer. He can match the energy. He's been giving hit for hit, back to back, aura for aura. Young John is gonna deliver. You guys are gonna make a great classic record together. Really, really, Runtown needs a verse. He needs a verse. That is the topic. Runtown needs a verse. He needs a verse, and he needs a verse from the who's and the who's of the industry right now. The guys holding it down right now. So Runtown, go get a verse. Really, go get a verse. Let's see what Runtown has on Instagram. Let's see what Runtown has on Instagram. Um, I don't want this video to be too long. Sound God worldwide. Okay. Sound gonna shower normally. You go just dey use all this picture they whine everybody. But last for this present day, you gotta put work in, my bro. Just acting so fly on Instagram is not gonna cut it, my bro. Like you need that feature, you need that verse, bro. You need that verse, really. Come on, bro. You need the verse. Well done, G. See, your Instagram gotta be popping. You can't just sound good 2 weeks and this is your okay. There's more. There's more. There's more. Okay, well, you need that verse, sound good. That's all I can say. You know, yeah. This is all I have for now. He's a genius, bro. Like, we know that, and that's the reason I'm saying he has to come back on top. He has to come back on top. He has to, get this record. He can blame on me. Let's see some old sound.
That's why I write down my last name and you know. I know what this is.
This is obviously a classic. Lagos to Kampala. Turns 10 years, you can imagine. Just a couple of less than 24 hours ago. So, Runtown, this is all I have for you today. And guys, feel free to please don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get this account to 2K, and obviously, I'm gonna bring you guys more news. It's a vibe over here. Thank you for your time. Bye now.